Grand rising to the kings and queens. Grand rising to everybody that was able to wake up, take another breath. We give it all to the Most High. We send out our decree for a joyful and happy, a day full of abundance financially, just being able to grasp self, the master self, all that. You already know all that. I said, well, today let me come out of nature, and talk to you. Like we always do. I'm on that good black tea with cinnamon. I got to have it. I got to have it. So I ain't had no coffee probably what? I ain't been to my coffee spot in probably 4 days. I was thinking about going today, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna drink me some tea. But let's do what we always do. Everybody, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I want everybody to join in. Let's talk about being thankful. And coming from me, being thankful, you got to really, really understand what I'm talking about. Let's talk about being thankful. First and foremost, just being thankful to see another day. Think about it. Being thankful to see another day, meaning being able to work at things that I need to work at. Just being able to find self, find the time. Being thankful just for the peace. Knowing that the Most High, He guides me. He keeps His hand stretched out from one end of the earth to the other. Sometimes we look at other things, like I always said, sometimes we look at the things that we want instead of the things that we need. A lot of us need peace. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us need self-mastery. Yeah. A lot of us need to pour into ourselves, self-love, putting ourselves first. So when I say thankful, I'm thankful all around the board. I'm thankful for not being homeless. I'm thankful for being able to put away addictions. Just being thankful, not having to go through trials and tribulations within certain manners, And don't get me wrong, it's still a spiritual warfare as I talk right now. I'm still going through my battles, but they're not outer surface battles. They're more inner battles. And I'm thankful for being able just to use my discernment, intuition. Yeah, having understanding why I'm going through the spiritual warfare, knowing what it is to fight with love, peace, harmony. Grand Rising, New Lamb Caesar, Grand Rising JK channel. I appreciate everybody joining in. Grand Rising. I hope everybody woke up with peace, love, and harmony. We just talking about being thankful, being thankful to be able to see another day. Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, I wake up, I give my degree to the Most High. And one of the number one things that's important is your joy and happiness. So I wake up on that side every morning. That's something I practice since I've been young. I let no one dictate my morning or how I'm gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very important thing in the morning, to be able to dictate your own happiness, your joy from within, not that outer surface, not the outer surface happiness, meaning that true happiness from within, meaning you love yourself, you care for yourself, you're willing to put yourself first, you're willing to pour into yourself. So that's the most part about what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the Most High guiding me. Yeah, I'm thankful just for being here, and that's really being honest. I'm thankful for not being homeless. I'm thankful for being able to push away certain addictions. I'm thankful for a lot of things. So the part about it is being able to acknowledge that you are thankful. That's one of the number one things. Just showing that courtesy, giving the Most High a little courtesy, and just rolling over, stretching, and really honestly saying, you know what, I'm thankful. Because you got a lot of people that they're not able to do what you do. You heard what I say? You got a lot of people in this world not able to do what you do. No problem, Chad Miller. One time for Chad Miller. Nothing but love, Chad Miller. We got Chad Miller on the live with us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm thankful for everybody that's on this live. We got one new. We got one JK channel. You know what I'm saying? Because without you, let me tell you, without all of you, you know, what would it be? You know, now if you were to tell me, I know everybody that's on here right now, you're thankful just for being able to take another breath. Because, you know, he always said tomorrow's not promised. So we only worry about today. So guess what? I'm thankful for today, you know? And I hope everybody else is thankful. One time for Grant Garland. One time for Grant Garland, everybody. And, you know, we're giving a special shout out to everybody that's joining in. I got nothing but love for everybody, man. And I'm just dedicating my time to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Through all the shadow work, the dark of the soul, everything that I'm going through within this time, everything that you're going through within this time, you feel me? We got to be thankful for it. Guess what? We still here. We still here. You know what I'm saying? Even if each and every other day hasn't been the same, but guess what? It gradually changed. So guess what? Be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Because my wording is for every step that we take, that's a mile that we gain on our journey. You know what I'm saying? So be thankful for it. You know, it could be worse. You know, and I'm thankful for it. Yo. It's a beautiful Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm full of happiness. I'm full of joy. And it ain't about the tangible things. It's just from within. You feel me? Can't nobody break my spirit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody breaking yours either. No problem, Chad. No problem. Chuck and Jay live. We got Chuck and Jay live on the live with us. But yeah, man, it's just being thankful. Even at times with that there, Chuck, let me tell you. Right now, it's things that I would want to do. But guess what? I don't let it take over my mind. I just give it all to God and I sit still and I do my work diligently. I do the things I'm supposed to do, I stay in alignment. Nobody's perfect. I'm imperfect. But you know, I continue to move forward with process, you know. I continue to move forward, you know, with pure intentions, with a pure heart, you know, because that's what he measures you by. You know, he said, you know, if anyone perfect, cast the first stone. So guess what? I'm imperfect, you know. And my heart, that's where the perfection comes from, my heart. Happy birthday, Havana Johnson. Hey, y'all, happy birthday. We got Havana Johnson on the live with us. Happy birthday to you. I wish you an abundance of a day, joyful, happiness, you know, a lot of love from everybody, the family, the universe. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, Chad Miller, nobody perfect, man. You welcome, Havana. You welcome. And I hope and I wish you many more happy birthdays. Yeah, I can do one on the 15th. Yeah, I can do one. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in my journal. You say June 15th, Chad Miller? Yeah, I could do that. No problem with that, man. No problem with that. One more time, y'all. Happy birthday to Havana Johnson. Oh, June 15th is your birthday? Okay, I'm gonna put that in my journal. That I will do, man. But how everybody feeling this morning, man? Just know I want y'all to be thankful because you here, you know? And any goals or anything you trying to obtain, you know what I'm saying? Be thankful that you're able to strive at it. Be thankful that you're able to apply yourself. Be thankful that you're able to put forth in motion at gaining everything that you know that you deserve. Be thankful for it. And that's for me too. Don't let the tangible things or the beneficial things dictate what you're thankful for. You know, it's not always the material things. You got to be thankful from within. You know, sometimes just to grasp onto the things that you want or that you know that you deserve. You know, you have to be thankful. You got to live within the presence. You know, and when we talk about the present, we talking about, you know what I'm saying? Forget what they talking about. We talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So we living in the present. Okay. You say, oh my God, is she okay? Your mom, oh my God, oh man. I listen, I'm sending out much love to you and your mom. Hope that she's okay. Hope it ain't that serious, you know. But don't let that, you know, don't let that brain dim to your light, you know. Stay up a high vibration, knowing that all things are possible with the Most High. So, send out a degree, pray, and wish for the best of her of recovery, and check up on her. 'Cause at the same time, she might need you. She might need you right now. Yeah, she might need you right now. Yeah. But I'm sending out all love to your mom, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wish no ill or harm on anyone. You know what I'm saying? But remember what I said. The Lord shall watch over you and watch over her. So send out a degree that she gets better and that everything's okay. Cause things do happen. You know what I'm saying? In this world, things do happen, and some things are out of our hand. We can't control. So guess what we do? We leave it all to the Most High. So that's the best thing that we can do. So remember to do that. I'm on this tea this morning. But believe me, and guess what? Be thankful, because right now, if she's still breathing, be very thankful. That's the number one thing you should do, is want to pray, and tell the Lord, to guide her, to keep his hand stretched out from one end of the earth to the other, and see her through, through the trials and tribulation, the crash, and everything else that's going on in society. That's the number one thing you want to always do. And guess what? At the end of the day, that's giving thanks. Yeah, because that's who makes a lot of things happen. No matter what it is, that's who makes it happen. The things that you can't move, he'll move. He'll move a mountain. He'll move the whole world. He'll move the whole hospital for your mom to get right. Yeah. But just be thankful, man. Everybody be thankful, man. No matter what problems that you have in front of you, no matter what problems that you're going through, be thankful, because you're here today to deal with it today and to go at it and get better with it today. So be thankful. God comes with all of us. When we are alone, he comes. And that's true. Because you're better. You're able to get more insight when you're alone. When you're in solitude. You can call it solitude. You can call it isolation. Either or. You're able to really focus in and hear him, when he does whisper in your ear and everything else. And, at the end of the day, some people are not going to understand the lingo. But within your spiritual walk, and the things, the examples, the experience and everything else, we will understand what's going on. If you're walking that spiritual walk, you would diligently understand what it is to get the word and to get the message through different channels. When I say you get the message through different channels, I'm thankful for that there. You know what I'm saying? I get the messages even from y'all. Just by y'all joining in, that's encouragement. That's encouragement. It encouraged me. And hopefully I give insight of things that resonate to y'all, that can encourage y'all. I have a lot of different things throughout the channel that I do talk about, that I do try to focus on and shed a light on. Because at the end of the day, I'm a healer. I'm a beacon of light, and I always look for the best within others. And for me to apply that, I need to make sure that I'm looking for the best within me. I can't just be looking for the best within others if I'm not applying it to myself too. So it goes one hand to the other. And you're absolutely right about that. He saved us. He died for us. He did this for us. He let we grow, and he gave us life. And guess what? Amen. He did give us life. He gave us that breath of air. That he did. And you're absolutely right. See, when you can be thankful for that, just for those things there. So imagine, you could be very thankful for everything else. When you can be thankful for just having a little, guess what? You're going to be thankful for having a whole lot. It's the same thing he said. If I can trust you with little, I can trust you with a lot. So at the end of the day, you're right about that. Just the littlest things that he gave you. He gave you a mind frame. Remember I said that? He gave you discernment. He gave you the inside thoughts of knowing what it is to be happy. Yeah, to be grateful. Yeah. Acceptance. You know what I'm saying? All that there covers every aspect of being thankful. Acknowledging it. Everything he did for us was really good. Amen. Amen to that. And you're right about that. Everything he did for us is good. Everything that he's going to do from right now, within this hour, this minute, will be good. Those are the type of degrees that we send out. You know what I'm saying? That's when you send out a degree and you paint your day as you want it. And that's going from within. When you wake up happy, thou shalt not let no one, bring you down. Anybody lay any snares, any pits, they shall fall into it. So just having the mindset of happiness, joy, forgiveness, Everything that comes with being the authentic you should be thankful for. Yeah, you should be very thankful for it. Everything he did for us was really good. And you absolutely right, Chad Miller, and I appreciate you joining in, man. So, and that's what I want everybody to hopefully resonate with, just being thankful. You might not be where you want to be. I'm not where I want to be. But guess what? Am I thankful? Yeah, I'm thankful. You know why I'm thankful? I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful for the presence. I'm thankful for being able just to see and have the visions of where I'm going and where I'm finna be. Yeah, I'm thankful for all that there. Yeah. Remember, for every step is a mile that you gain on your journey. So be thankful about it. Yeah. Do not let the tangible, the material things, the beneficial things dictate you being thankful for the little things, the little steps that you make towards being better for self. Yeah, don't, cause that'll derail you. You know what I'm saying? You'll fall out of alignment. Let the true inner you show. Everything else shall follow. Yeah, everything else shall proceed. Yeah, being the authentic you, everything else shall fall into alignment. But it was sad. Yep. When he died, his mother was really sad. Of course, it's always a hurt feeling when anybody passed away. But you know what it is? You don't grieve. You always show happiness. That's one thing I had to learn too, because it's an emotional roller coaster when it comes to losing someone. So I had to learn what it was to, when they say you celebrate, you're supposed to celebrate with happiness, and that's just how it's supposed to be. Celebrate with happiness and not to be so down on yourself, And that's something that we all work on. That's something that we all work on. But besides that, throughout your day of life, you always want to be able to stay in high spirits, high vibrational, high frequency. Just bringing that happiness from within out, or bringing that joy from within out, And no matter the situation, because guess what? Like, I always use myself as an example. I might not be where I want to be, but guess where I'm at? I'm here today, so I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm here today. I'm not homeless, and I'm thankful. You know, and I give it all to him because he guides my steps. So there's better things ahead. There's better things to attain. You know, and I'm gradually making my way. For every step I take, that's a mile I gain on all my goals, on the achievement, on the doors that he's about to open that no man can shut. And I'm happy. I'm even thankful for the doors that he shut that no man can open. So everything's for a reason when you look at it. When you look at it from a different aspect of life, everything is for a reason. You just got to sit with it. When you sit with it and you analyze it and you come to thoughts, you like, wow, I'm thankful. It was for a reason. And sometimes when you see that reason, you like, whoa, man, if I was there, oh, such and such. Well, if I would have made this decision, oh, such and such. So, we're thankful for a lot of things. We're thankful for the things that he do apply within you, that you're able to make self-decisions, that don't put you in harm's way. We're thankful for not letting any harm come towards us, for him keeping his hand and keeping you under his salvation, So just be thankful. I want all y'all to know, be thankful, man. God love everybody, And like I say, if anyone's perfect, cast the first stone. So you know what that means? We're imperfect, And he's not looking for perfection, because he measures you by your heart, That's what you measure by. He measures you by your heart. And you have to go from within, the heart chakra, and he knows where you stand at, Yeah. And that's what he measures, So keep a pure soul, keep a pure mind, keep pure intentions, and make sure that even when you make self-decisions, make sure that the decision that you make is good for others too. Because for every blessing that he gives you, it's for you to give to others too. I'm not saying feed your blessings to the swine or your pearls to the swine, but no, he didn't give us the blessings to hoarder it in any form or shape. So if you keep the blessings, the knowledge, everything that you have, if you keep it in your pocket, all it do is gain dust. If you keep it in the closet, all it do is gain dust. So, be diligently with it, but give it out to others too. Give an uplifting to others that lack spiritual knowledge of certain things and areas and aspects, you know. And I want everybody to know, man, nothing but love to everybody. You can join in anytime I'm on live. You can sub, you can subscribe. I meant, you know, just join in and just peek your head in and see what we talking about. That's it. And I'm very appreciative. And thank you to everybody, man. There's nothing but love, peace, and harmony that I'm sending out to each and every one of you. Enjoy your beautiful day. It's a Friday. You know, stay in high vibration. Stay away from negativity. You know, stay away from those that just trying to drain your energy. You know, and do something positive for the day. And just know that God love you. I love all y'all. Y'all have a grateful day. I appreciate you, Chad Miller. I appreciate you, man. One time for Chad Miller, man. You vibed the whole time, Chad, and I appreciate that, man. I truly appreciate that. And without all of you, this wouldn't be possible. Without each and one of you, each and every individual on here, it would not be possible. So I love you all, and everybody have a great Friday.